he ready to find real, true love? Has he found it, ladies?
Oh, you looking at me like
He told me he was single.
I don't think he's found it yet, but who knows? I think he's searching for love. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? We don't know.
Loud, the Diddy twins just confirmed what Jaguar Wright been talking about for a minute. You know, Jesse and Delilah, the girls that be everywhere with they lil matching outfits, strutting like the next city's it girls. Jaguar basically said, don't let that sister squad energy fool y'all. Them girls ain't as sweet as they look. So here's the setup. Everybody online been thinking Diddy's daughters, the twins and Chance, are this cute lil sister trio, right? Like black girl triplets, even though Chance older. They post them family selfies, get tagged on the same account, smile at the cameras like they all tight. But Jaguar, sis said that sisterhood look real shiny online, but in real life it's fake AF. She claimed behind the scenes, them twins allegedly be treating Chance like the spare tire you only pull out when you're desperate. And honestly, when you start piecing it together, the math low-key mathin', folks online already peeped how much more spotlight the twins get. They the ones Diddy always front row center with. VMAs, twins on stage, Chance nowhere to be found, social media clips, always Jesse and Delilah cheesing for the camera, old YouTube videos Diddy used to upload. Once again, them twins got all the shine. Like if you ain't know better, you'd swear Chance was the cousin from out of town instead of a daughter. Now don't get it twisted. Fans been whispering for a while, like, why is Chance always low-key? Why don't she get the same shine? But you know how the internet is. Folks brushed it off, said maybe Chance just private, maybe she's shy. But Jaguar flipped that whole table over. She said, nah, it ain't privacy, it's family politics. Allegedly, the favoritism Diddy showed Kim Porter's twins over Sarah Chapman's daughter trickled down to the girls themselves. Basically, they internalized it and Chance been on the outside looking in ever since. And if we being real, ain't nothing messier than kids growing up in the shadow of grown folks' bad choices. Cause let's not forget, the whole Chance Viz twins dynamic ain't just about personality. It's rooted in how they all came into this world. That backstory alone is a soap opera, but we gon' save that tea for a little later. What got folks clutching pearls, though, is how Jaguar straight up accused the twins of torturing Chance. And not torture like movie villains. Nah, more like mean girl energy, lil digs, cold shoulders, allegedly making Chance feel like she the problem child. And if that's true, that's wild, cause none of this drama is even Chance's fault. She didn't ask to be born into Diddy's chaos. So now the internet is split. Half the folks like Jaguar just messy, she always talking. The other half like, but low-key she ain't lying cause the proof been right in our face. And me? Baby, I'm just sitting here with my popcorn cause if Jaguar Wright, that picture-perfect family image we seeing is faker than a knockoff Chanel bag. Now let's talk about the Instagram games cause baby, that's where the whole performance lives. On the surface, them girls be giving sisters forever energy. Shared account, matching fits, lil captions about love and loyalty, but when you look just a little closer, something don't add up. See, fans have been clocking the post for a minute now. It's always Jesse and Delilah front row, arms locked, face beat, hair laid. Chance, she'll slide into a group shot here and there, but it's given background character. Like she's present, but she ain't present. Folks even pointed out how the twins get tagged in collabs, events, even those little brand gift and hauls, but Chance barely gets a blip, and it ain't even subtle. The favoritism is loud, and then you got that 2023 VMAs performance that still got people side-eyeing. Diddy out there performing like it's 1999 again, right? And who struts out with him on stage? Jesse and Delilah, the twins in matching leather fits, all smiles, hitting Lil Choreo like they rehearsed for weeks. Chance, nowhere in sight. Folks at home like, where the third sister at? And that's when people really started connecting Jaguar's tea with the receipts. And if that wasn't enough, let's rewind to the old days. Back when Diddy was on his Family Man YouTube kick, uploading them lil home clips. You know what you see? The twins singing, giggling, sitting on his lap while he calls them my lil queens. But go back and try to find Chance in them videos, baby, you gonna be scrolling like you searching for a lost Wi-Fi signal. She barely exists in that footage. It's like she was erased before the cameras even started rolling.
You ignoring me? Why you always ignoring me? Getting played. Tell me your name.
I'm Delilah Star.
Now, let me be clear. Chance herself don't seem like she chasing no spotlight. She's not out here pulling stunts or trying to outshine nobody. But that's the gag. Because even when she minding her business, the difference in treatment is glaring. Folks online say it's less about Chance being low-key and more about Diddy allegedly propping the twins up as his golden girls. The ones he parades at award shows, fashion week, red carpets, the image he want to sell. Meanwhile, Chance just left in the shadows, and the more people start rewatching those curated family moments, the faker it looks. That whole sister squad branding they've been pushing, child, it feels more like PR strategy than genuine love. Because if it was truly equal, we wouldn't be seeing this same pattern year after year. That's why Jaguar's comments hit so hard. She didn't really say nothing new, she just said it out loud. All the stuff people been whispering, she threw a spotlight on it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's like them Instagram grids that look cute at first, but then you notice the one picture that's off center and suddenly the whole thing looked crooked. So yeah, on Instagram, they might be selling us a Hallmark card version of sisterhood. But behind that glossy filter, the cracks are showing. And according to Jaguar, them cracks been there from day one. And it got worse when the feds put behind bars.
All right, sing that. Happy birthday to Daddy.
Birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to Daddy.
Keep going.
Happy birthday to
Daddy.
Keep going, love.
Happy birthday to Daddy.
Yay!
I love y'all so much.
We love you too.
Love you, Pops. We miss
I
you.
can't wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see y'all. And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all, but just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me. I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm happy. Thanks to y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
We love you more. Too. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days.
I'll see y'all in a couple of days.
Say it again.
What you say?
I love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
She eating, yo, Pops.
Hi, we're right here.
Chance right here on the phone too. Pops, love eating all your cake, so you're not gonna have none left.
She's literally digging her face in it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to buy you a new one. Yo, she's face down in the cake right now. Say hey, Chance.
Happy birthday to Mom.
We love you.
Chance is right here too, if you can hear. On the phone. One more time.
Hey, Chance.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby. I love you.
Love you too. Miss you. See you soon.
Okay, that's
Now listen, this whole twins versus Chance drama didn't just pop up overnight, nah baby. The roots go way back, and as usual, it all circles back to Diddy and his messy love life. So, quick rewind, early 2000s, Diddy and Kim Porter were locked in one of them long, messy on-again, off-again sagas. We're talking years of history, kids involved, deep emotions. Kim wasn't just another girlfriend, she was the one people thought had his heart. She gave him the twins, Jesse and Delilah. Plus, he stepped up as a father figure for Quincy, her son from a previous relationship. To the outside world, they looked like family goals, but behind closed doors, whole different story. Because while Kim was holding it down, Diddy had another situation brewing. Enter Sarah Chapman, Atlanta girl, low-key, not flashy like Kim, but she'd been in the picture for years, and yes, she's Chance's mom. Their thing wasn't just a little fling, it was serious enough that when Sarah got pregnant, that's when everything blew up. Here's where it gets wild. Kim was pregnant with the twins at the same time Sarah was pregnant with Chance. The due dates were only months apart, meaning Diddy was out here building one family in public while quietly building another in the shadows. When the truth spilled in 2006, it wasn't just some tabloid oops. It was a full-blown scandal. And let me tell you, Kim didn't find out early. According to insiders, she was already deep in her own pregnancy when she got wind that Sarah was also expecting Diddy's child. Can you imagine? Belly full with twins, and then boom, you hear your man's got another baby on the way. The betrayal was so loud it echoed. That's when Kim finally walked. After years of infidelity, she said enough is enough. Now here's the kicker. Diddy didn't even claim Chance at first. Reportedly, he tried to deny responsibility. He was still more focused on chasing Kim, trying to patch things up, than stepping up for Sarah and Chance. Only when the press started poking around and the receipts couldn't be ignored did he come forward. And even then, folks say it felt like damage control more than fatherly pride. Sarah, on the other hand, kept her cool. She stayed out of the limelight, raised Chance with stability, and rarely addressed the drama. Meanwhile, Kim handled it with grace too, at least in public. Photos exist of her and Sarah together with Diddy, like they figured out how to co-parent and keep it cordial. But just because the moms squashed it, that doesn't mean the kids did. See, this is where Jaguar's claims start to sound believable. She says the twins allegedly blame Chance for breaking their family apart. In their eyes, if Chance hadn't been born, maybe Kim and Diddy would have stayed together. Maybe they'd still have that happy family they imagined. And as delusional as it sounds, kids carry those kinds of stories in their heads. So from day one, Chance's very existence came with baggage she didn't ask for, baggage tied to Diddy's choices. And whether the twins realize it or not, that resentment shaped how they see her. That's why even now, the energy doesn't feel equal. Now here's where things really flipped on their head when Kim Porter passed in 2018. That was a turning point for everybody in Diddy's circle, but especially for the kids. Kim was the glue. She was the one keeping things balanced, keeping it classy, making sure all them kids, no matter who their mama was, could move like family. But once she was gone, baby, the cracks that had been there quietly got wide open. See, before, Diddy allegedly made sure the twins played nice with Chance. Even if behind closed doors there was shade or side eyes, he wanted the image of one big blended family. He'd check them if they got too slick, force those family photo ops, and make them all smile for the cameras. That's why you'd see those Instagram posts and think, okay, maybe they really are close. But word on the street, that was all Diddy. He was the referee. But when Kim passed, it hit the twins hard, and instead of pulling Chance closer, Jaguar Wright claims they pushed her further out. Allegedly, they started blaming Chance even more, saying if she hadn't been born, their mom wouldn't have left Diddy, and maybe, just maybe, she'd still be alive. Now let's be real, that logic is twisted. Kim's passing had nothing to do with Chance, but grief makes people irrational, especially teenagers. And according to Jaguar, that grief twisted into resentment. And remember, Diddy wasn't always around to play dad in full force. He had his own mess going on. Legal troubles, public scandals, and eventually prison. Without him around to keep everybody in line, that happy family act unraveled quick. The twins allegedly stopped even pretending. That's why you don't see them with Chance much anymore, unless it's courtroom appearances or carefully staged moments. Fans started noticing it too. Like after Kim's death, there was this expectation that the kids would get even closer, lean on each other through the pain. Instead, the opposite seemed to happen. The twins doubled down on their bond with each other, two peas in a pod, twinning harder than ever, while Chance became almost invisible in the family narrative. She'd show up for graduations or the occasional holiday photo, but you could tell the vibe wasn't equal. And here's the tea Jaguar added that had folks' jaws on the floor. She claims the twins still whisper that Chance took their mom away, not because Chance did anything, but because of what her birth represented, the affair, the broken family, the scandal. And in their heads, that connects straight to Kim's heartbreak. It's heavy, right? A whole lot to put on a girl who literally had no control over how she came into this world. But that's the baggage Chance been carrying. And now that Diddy's locked up, there's nobody around to force the illusion anymore. The twins are free to show how they really feel. Now here's the part that really trips people out. The way the twins move in public versus what's allegedly going down behind the scenes. On Instagram, it's smiles, matching outfits, sister goals. Jessie and Delilah got that shared account where everything screams, we're one big happy family. They post tributes, birthday shout outs, all the curated stuff that makes it look like the sisterhood is rock solid. And every once in a while, Chance will pop up in those photos, giving fans the illusion that all three girls are equally close. But when you scratch past the filters and captions, the imbalance is too obvious. Fans been pointing it out for years, and the twins always front and center, always spotlighted, while Chance is like an afterthought. If you scroll back through Diddy's own old YouTube clips, you'll notice it too. The twins were the stars of his daddy-daughter moments. Chance, nowhere to be found. And that same energy carried forward. When Diddy hit the stage at the 2023 VMAs, who walked out with him? The twins. Who was missing? Chance. That absence spoke louder than any Instagram caption. It told the story straight. In the family pecking order, the twins are first chair. Chance is on the bench. Jaguar Wright ain't shy about pointing this out either. She straight up claims the twins treat Chance like an outsider, smiling for the camera but switching up once the camera's cut off. She says all that sisterly love is more about branding than bonding. And honestly, it lines up with what fans have already been suspecting. But here's where it gets even messier. Allegedly, the twins don't just see Chance as different. They see her as a reminder of everything that went wrong with their parents. In their heads, Chance equals Sarah Chapman. Sarah equals the woman who broke their family, and that wound never healed. So instead of seeing Chance as their sister, they see her as the living receipt of Diddy's betrayal of Kim. And that's a tough, unfair weight for one girl to carry her whole life. Now the question becomes, what happens next? With Diddy behind bars and his empire shaking, the spotlight on his kids is brighter than ever. The twins are already stepping into the industry spotlight walking runways, doing fashion deals, keeping the Combs name relevant. Chance, on the other hand, has kept it quieter, more low-key. But with all this gossip spilling, folks are starting to wonder, will she eventually speak her truth? Or will she keep playing the background while the twins dominate the narrative? At the end of the day, this whole situation just shows that money and fame don't buy family peace. On the outside, the Combs girls look picture perfect. On the inside, allegedly, it's jealousy, blame, and old wounds that never healed. And if Jaguar Wright is right, that sister love we see online is faker than a Hollywood smile. But hey, that's Diddy's legacy in a nutshell. Smoke, mirrors, and a whole lot of drama. And trust, this family tea, it ain't cooling down anytime soon.